Before they were famous, Chief Keef. I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my favorite rappers. So let's see where he was
What
before he was
inspired you to
famous.
first start rapping?
Oh blah, bang bang.
My mama used to always listen to music and shit, so I don't know, probably that. I know I was rapping since I was struggling.
Before Chief Keef helped to usher drill music to the mainstream with songs like Bang, Every Day, I Don't Like, and Love Sosa. Before signing to Interscope Records, creating his own imprint label, Glory Boys Entertainment, and collaborating with the likes of Kanye West, Gucci Mane, Mike Will Made It, 50 Cent, Waka Flocka Flame, Future, Migos.
Well, you got a song with Waka Flocka.
Fredo
What
Santana
song is
and
it,
Lil
though?
Reese. For his multiple arrests, beefs with other
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, these are all different mugshots. That's
artists and
crazy.
serious social media scandals, including the disturbingly gleeful mockery of the death of one of his rivals, Lil JoJo. By 15 years old, Chief Keef was a Black Disciples affiliated high school dropout,
Wait, he's a
busted
BD?
by police for selling heroin. 1 year later, he'd be arrested again for pointing a gun at Chicago cops and became a teen dad, all while making moves to
Shit.
become one of the hottest names in hip-hop. By 2012, he was a living legend. Widely considered one of the realest rappers in the game, Chief Keef helped to carve out a new sound for Chicago rappers and popularize drill music across the United States. Despite numerous scandals, beefs, and run-ins with the
Damn.
law, he gained recognition from mainstream artists and had major record labels fight a bidding war that resulted in a $6 million record deal for the teenage rap sensation.
6 million as a teenager? That's kind of wild.
First of all,
bruh.
let's be clear. Chief Keef is only 16, so
I
don't
ain't
be in it.
16.
Oh, you're not? Why does everybody say you're only 16 years
They
old?
say what they want to say.
So how old are you?
300.
What's going on, guys? My
300,
name's Michael Craig,
1300.
documenting the life and
This
career
is
of
16,
Chief
like a
Keef, Fire
motherfucker.
Fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. I've covered other drill rappers in the past. You might like the video I've done on Lil Bibby or Lil Durk. Be sure to check those out and let me know, as always, who you want me to document next
Lil
in the
Durk?
comments down below. And look at the improvements to this channel. I mean, if you watch the old one,
But they were famous, Chief Keef. Oh
Playing
my
on
God.
iPhone? Now you can play unlocked on PC
Oh my
with Google
God.
Play Games.
I mean, I already feeling because I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was gonna happen?
So that's why I ain't really that excited, because I knew this was coming and I've been doing it for so long, waiting for this.
I think he sold his soul.
Chief Keef was born Keith Cozart on August 15th, 1995 in Chicago, Illinois. At the time, his mother was just 16 years old and named her son after his deceased uncle. He was a
Whoa, his mom is 16 when she had him, and he was 16 when he had
father, and his grandmother
first?
was his
That's
legal
crazy.
guardian for a time, and he lived with her in the southern end of Washington Park. For the most part, though, Keith, he grew up around the east side of Chicago in the neighborhoods by 64th Street and King Drive.
64th. That's crazy.
You got a little brother too?
He a month older than my daughter.
I'm not from
Oh, wow.
63rd.
Oh, your mom is young.
Keith attended Dulles Elementary School, and just about everyone who would later appear in his music videos, well, they were his childhood friends. For high school, he attended the Banner School before switching to
Did he
Dayton
play
High
sports?
School, but he wouldn't be there long. Keith dropped out when he was just 15 years old. The next year, he would father his first child, his daughter, Kaden Cash Cozart, who would also go by the nickname KK. The first
Damn.
rap music Keith recalls being exposed to was G-Unit and Beanie Siegel. And young Keith, he started rapping when he was around 8 years old. When a reporter
8
from Vader
years? Gang, you know how young 8 years is, bro?
asked him when he started rapping, he responded, "Since I was little, an average little kid in Chicago is probably 8. When you hit 9, 10, you ain't little no more." By 9 or 10 years old, he was
Damn.
already developing into a talented artist. He told Complex, "When I was living
At
with my
8?
mama, we used to have this karaoke machine. We was little as fuck, little ass kids. About 05, 04, we used to freestyle. I used to be so cool. Even when I was a little shorty, I used to freestyle raw as hell. See, now my
The way he's reading that.
brain is fucked up from smoking so much loud, but I was raw. We had little blank tapes, put them in
Dude, the
there,
way he's
record,
reading
got
that is
little
crazy.
mic, the beat playing, weak ass beats and shit, cold as hell. Called ourselves
Cold as
Total
hell.
Domination. As I mentioned before, only the most profound quotes you'll find here on Before They're Famous. By the time he was around 12 years old, he started recording. One of the producers he would continue working with as an adult started with him way back then. DJ Ken was born in Japan and moved to the States when he was 20 years old.
That looks like
First
Ray,
arriving
low
in New
key.
York, he
That looks like Ray. I ain't tripping, yo. Hold on. That looks like Ray, bro.
Chicago during his first year in the US. Keith's uncle, Keith, spotted Ken when he was walking through his neighborhood one day and helped
Swear
him to
that
find
looks
a
like
place
Ray.
to stay. After that, Ken started to work with a young Chief Keef and his friend and
Oh,
older
blah.
cousin Fredo Santana. While early on, Chief Keef would use clever wordplay, metaphors, and
Bye.
punchlines, he credits DJ Ken with encouraging him to
I wanna hear
simplify
his
his
first-
lyricism and to
I honestly want to hear his first song, his first ever song, bro.
focus on just describing what's going on right now. This focus on directly talking about the gritty reality of life on the streets of Chicago would come to define both Keef as an artist and drill music as a genre. As Lucy Stellick of The Guardian wrote, nihilistic drill reflects real life where its squeaky clean hip-hop counterparts have failed. Sure enough, Chief Keef's description of street life came from real experiences. On January 27, 2011, before he ever released any music,
2011?
he was arrested on drug charges, specifically for the manufacture and distribution of heroin. Because he
Heroin.
was a juvenile offender,
I ain't gonna lie. I did not know bruh did hair like he dealt with heroin and shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy.
he was determined to be delinquent rather than guilty of the charges. He was then put under house arrest, but he seems to make good use of that time. In July of 2011, Chief Keef released his debut mixtape, The Glory Road. The mixtape began to develop a
The Glory
grassroots
Road.
following for the Chief in the local
look that up.
underground hip-hop scene
I'm gonna look up the Glory Road. I ain't gonna lie.
and in local high schools, but would not be until the release of his music video that he would begin to garner attention outside of the city. For that reason, videographer Duane Gaines, better known as D Gaines, well, he would become a major part of the Chief Keef story.
What do you think about like D Gaines
Yeah,
as,
D
far,
Gaines.
as far as helping people blow up with the videos?
D-Game's been my dude since I first started seeing his videos, but yeah. He was a simple camera.
Right.
You
It's
know,
crazy.
imagine him with all the stuff, you know?
Despite having no formal training, D
Simple
Gaines
camera.
would work with numerous Chicago rappers like King Louie, Buck 20 Brick Boys,
Loki, I did just get a camera, bro. I did get a fucking Sony A75 right now, and I'm trying to do the same shit, bro. I'm trying to.
Vic Moan, Lil
me?
Kenny, and Lil Durk. D Gaines helped to bring their music to an online audience with videos that gained massive popularity.
Visuals will always help. The songs be like 50,000 or something like that. The visuals like 5 million or something like that.
Chief Keef and D Gaines found each other via Facebook and met for the first time at DJ Ken's studio. There, they shot that video for Bang and did so in just 30 minutes. The video was dropped
For
on
a
D Gaines'
video?
YouTube channel on August 5th, 2011, and has since racked up
Kinda
over
OD.
12.6 million views. On October 11th, Chief Keef released his second mixtape, Bang, which of course included the track of the same name. Aside from 2 tracks, the entire mixtape was produced by DJ Ken, and the project was released by Glory Boys Entertainment, which would eventually become formalized as Keef's imprint label under Interscope Records. In 2013, the GBE clique included DJ Ken and artists
Damn, they deep in
Lil
that.
Reese,
bad.
Lil Durk, SD, and Fredo Santana.
Wait, Dirk is in here? I don't see Dirk. Where the hell is Dirk?
Both Reese and Fredo featured on the Bang mixtape, which helped to gain Chief Keef even more local clout. His next music video, Aimed at You, which was of course shot by D Gaines, would once again gain massive traction online. November 21st, 2011, Chief Keef performed his first concert, making a surprise appearance at Adriana's, a venue located in a south suburb of Chicago called Markham, Illinois. He performed 4 songs from the Bang mixtape. 2 days later, he had a show at the
4 songs?
Harambe House, which was shut down by the police, who were concerned about Keef's gang affiliations. Sure enough, Chief Keef has since confirmed his affiliations with the Black Disciples via Twitter. In a post from February 4, 2014, he tweeted, 2414 Black Disciple Nation. If that wasn't clear enough, a couple
BD? I
years
did not know he
later,
was
a
a
fan
BD.
asked if he was a Blood, and Keef responded, "No, I'm Black Disciple Nation." Also, the most profound tweets, you'll find them here as well. Anyway, at the last minute, the show was moved to Cafe Peninsula in Riverdale, Illinois, but Chief Keef would eventually become notorious for disappointing fans with canceled shows. And this canceled show was by no means Chief Keef's last
I ain't gonna lie, I heard cancel shows only happen when they don't sell enough tickets. So like you do like a show, you plan a show, if that shit don't sell, you cancel the show. That's what I heard.
interaction with
And that's
police
what most
officers.
rappers do.
My lawyer said don't talk about that.
In December of 2011, Chief Keef left his grandmother's home, suspiciously covering his hands with a coat in front of his waistband. When a police officer stopped to question the rapper, Keef dropped the coat, revealing a handgun, and ran away. During the ensuing chase on foot, Keef pointed his gun at officers several times, and they in turn fired shots at him but missed. After running for half a block, the cops finally stopped Keef and recovered his pistol, which was loaded. For this incident, he would find himself locked up at the Cook County Detention Center before once again being put under house arrest, which he served at his grandmother's house. The next time Chief Keef would be seen by the public was an appearance in River Oaks Mall, an event captured by D. Gaines. Chief Keef's next mixtape, Back from the Dead, would drop on March 14, 2012. Each track was produced by Young Chop, including Chief Keef's first charting single, I Don't Like, featuring Lil Reese. That song would hit number 73 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on Billboard's US Rap chart. It would also be certified platinum. Several songs off of Back from the Dead would also become popular music videos once again.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta watch Lil Fo. Lil Fo before they were famous, bro.
Created by D. Gaines.
Lil Fo.
Every Day dropped on April 6, 2012 and would eventually reach over 30 million views. The music video for I Don't Like would likewise be shot by D. Gaines, but dropped on Chief Keef's newly minted Vivo account on July 30th, 2012. It has also amassed around 30 million views. The song also caught the attention of Kanye West, who made a remix of the song, which further propelled Chief Keef into the spotlight. The track would also feature mainstream artists like Pusha T, Jadakiss, and Big Sean. On top of this, the mixtapes kept on coming. Chief Keef would drop For Greater Glory Volume 1 on May 19, 2012, with Volume 2 following attention from the media and even other rappers. Fellow Chicago rapper Rhyme Fest authored a critical blog post about Chief Keef, calling the young drill artist the spokesman for the prison industrial complex. In August, Lupe Fiasco said that Chief Keef scares him and went on to call him a hoodlum and a representative of Chicago's skyrocketing murder rates.
Scares him
As for
crazy.
Keef, he did little to turn around his image. In September of 2012, he made the mistake of uploading an image of himself getting head from a female fan to Instagram, which led to his account being disabled by the social
I did not know that should happen, bro.
media
What?
site. The same month, Chicago police announced that they were opening an investigation on Keef in connection to the murder of fellow Inglewood resident Joseph Coleman, aka Lil Jojo. This was prompted by Keef mocking Lil Jojo's death via Twitter. Chief Keef claimed the tweets were a result of his Twitter being hacked, but this didn't convince Jojo's mother, who said she believed Chief Keef paid to have her son killed.
My lawyer said don't talk about that.
1 month later, Cook County prosecutors went after Chief Keef for parole violation after an interview with Pitchfork showed him firing guns at a shooting range. He was also charged with another parole violation, having failed to notify his parole officer about a change of address. While prosecutors requested he be jailed for his parole violations, Cook County Judge Anthony Walker allowed him to remain free, citing insufficient evidence.
What would that feel like if you were locked up tomorrow for 23 hours?
It'd be cold.
Because you're in concrete. It's all concrete.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you even have a mattress?
23
hours.
hours.
A small one. They give you that.
Chief Keef would drop the single Love Sosa in October of 2012 and release the music video on D. Gaines' channel the same day. The video has since climbed to a view count of 73.4 million, and the single would chart Billboard, hitting 56 on the Hot 100, 15 on the Rap chart, and number 2
I've never heard of D. Gaines before, I ain't gonna lie.
on Heatseeker songs. It was also certified platinum, and along with I Don't Like, would appear on Chief Keef's debut studio album, Finally Rich. Prior to the release of this album, Chief Keef was courted by numerous major record labels. He would opt to sign with Interscope Records, who...
Be honest, y'all think all these rappers got real diamond chains? Because I know a lot of people got moist on that shit, so I ain't gonna
offered him
lie.
a 3-album deal worth $6 million.
That's what I would
get. An additional $440,000 advance to establish his imprint label, Glory Boys Entertainment. The album would drop on December 18, 2012, and peak at number 29 on the Hot 200 and number 2 on the Billboard's US Rap charts. It featured guest appearances by artists like 50 Cent, Wiz Khalifa, Young Jeezy, Rick Ross, and his fellow Glory Boys member, Lil Reese. Throughout 2012, Chief Keef would also become one of the most in-demand featured artists himself. He would make appearances on tracks by Waka Flocka Flame, Soulja Boy, Mike Will Made It,
See, I don't know. I don't remember these
Montana,
songs,
and
bro.
Fabulous.
I'm listening to like 5
Next
Chief
year,
Keef
he would
songs,
feature on
really.
tracks by Future, Kanye West, B.O.B., Wale, Migos, Young Dolph, and Gucci Mane.
You got a Young Dolph
Also
collab?
in 2013, Chief Keef
What
was
song?
made the 11th member of Double XL's freshman class list, and Gucci Mane announced via Twitter that he was the newest member of 1017 Brick Squad. Despite his detractors and trouble with the law, Chief Keef has made it as a popular rapper and helped to usher drill music into the mainstream. As for the rest of the story, well, I'm gonna wrap it up here because this is before they're famous.